Greetings, greetings, greetings. Hey, listen, I want you to turn around your car if you're heading to church because there is a Kids Blitz live going on right now this morning at 10 o'clock. It's over at Covenant Christian Church, June 7th. That's this morning. Registration was a little early today, but you know what? If you're listening to this program, I'm sure they'll let you in. So get over there. It's called the Kids Blitz. It's a premier high-octane event for kids. It's family games. They're going to have food. They're going to have a carnival after it. It's the Covenant Christian Church on the Loop. It's got the big green roof, and it's all free. Parents, take your kids over there, hang out, hear the gospel, bring them, bless them, have a good day over there today. All right, we are talking about missions today, and we have Galen Yoder with us. Good morning, Galen.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. We're going to get a proper introduction here in a minute.
Okay.
But we're going to go with some music first, Galen. How about, there's a band out of Sulphur Springs called The Cost, and we got Ashley Cleveland and a band called Worth Dying For, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about missions. All right, greetings. We're glad that you tuned back in with us. I have a scripture for you, Matthew 25, 35 through 40. You've heard this before. Galen's been with us. Galen, this is like your third time around.
Yeah, it's third time.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
This is a scripture everybody needs to hear, and we're talking about missions. So it says, "For I was hungry, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison." Talking about prisons, too. "I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer, saying, Lord, when saw we thee hungry and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked or clothed thee? Or when saw we sick or in prison and came unto thee?" And here's what Jesus said, "And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, as much as you have done it unto one of these least of my brethren, you have done it unto me." That's Matthew 25. All right, we're talking about missions. Galen Yoder's with us. He is from Straight from the Heart Ministries.
That's right.
All right, tell us about your ministry. You have like a threefold deal.
Right. Well, we traveled for 15 years on the road, and now we're just doing local stuff. We're doing local prisons, local jail, and doing our Nicaragua thing. We started working with Compassion International in 1989 when we lived in Old Mexico, worked in the Compassion Project. And then in 2004, I sponsored a child in Nicaragua, and I went to Nicaragua just to see the child, visit the child. And we got started there, and we've been going back. I've been there 18 times since 2004.
Wow. Now, my son went down to Central America, I'm going to say, Central America. And when he said he was going there, I had to look on a map and find out where it was at. So Central America, where you're going, is Honduras is the north, Costa Rica is the south, and so right in between is
correct
Nicaragua. Do you know anything about, is it poor? What's it like there?
Oh, Nicaragua is the second poorest country in the Western Hemisphere behind Haiti. Haiti is poor, but this is the second poorest country. And there's a lot of child trafficking. So where we're working, it's about an hour and a half from Managua, and it's up by the Honduranian border. There's a lot of border patrol, and we're always getting stopped and checked, because they're looking for these people that are trafficking these children. That's what they do. They go into Nicaragua. They go into poor countries. And these children just come up missing by the hundreds. And so that's kind of we're right up close to the Honduranian border.
Okay, well, you're doing what Matthew 25 talks about, because you're actually going down there, and I believe you do feed some of the kids.
Yes, we feed them.
And, of course, you clothe them. And if they're sick, you're going to visit them.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And I know you got a trip coming up. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about that you put some wells in.
Yep.
But another portion, before we get to all that, you got another portion of your ministry, which is prison.
The local jail and prison,
Okay.
yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, Lamar County, I started Lamar County Jail in 1992, and I've been in there every Sunday that I'm within driving distance. I've missed about a half a dozen Sundays since 92, and it's been a real great, it's just a great mission field. It's a local mission field, but it's great. And we also do several other prisons in the TDC units that we go to on a monthly basis, me and my wife, and we have some other volunteers that travel with us. About half of our program is music. My wife sings. We use track music, and then we talk about missions. And these inmates are actually, they love to hear what's going on in foreign countries. They love to hear that.
Right.
And so that's mainly what we do here on a local level. Then twice a year we go to Nicaragua.
Okay. And you had a chance in your prison ministry to go. Did you go up to a place up in D.C. several years ago? What was that all about? Sang or something?
We did that. It was a Christmas
deal.
It's a Christmas deal. That it was, I think it was in 2006. We was invited to go to the White House, and they have what they call a celebration of praise, and it's where they light this big Christmas tree, and they wanted our Christmas music, and we did that, and it was a great time. It was a great time for us to go up there, and there was people from all over the world that was there. Different countries were represented there to come and to see the lighting of the Christmas tree, and it was a great deal because a lot of the countries do not support Christmas as heavy as we do because they don't actually. The Muslim countries and the other countries, they don't support that like we do. So it was a great witness. Right.
So you've been around. I'm not to say the world, but close, right?
Yeah, close.
Other countries, and of course you travel the states, and so people are really interested because you are one of those missionaries that are helping the poor and feeding people and the prison ministry. Oh my gosh! How about your website?
A website is, and this is short for Straight from the Heart Ministry. It's sfthmin.com. sfthmin.com. My email is office@sfthmin.com. You can email me, and I'll tell you about the up and coming trips.
Yeah.
We have 25 computers that are donated to us that are sitting in my office right now, and we're having to. It's incredibly difficult to take a computer into a foreign country because of the encryption and all this kind of stuff. So we are getting the shipping, a place to store them down there till we get down there. And what we're going to do, we have 4 compassion projects that once these computers get there, I'll have a tech guy down there to put the operating system back on them and load them with software, a Bible software, a typing software, a phonics software, and we're just going to load them with software, and then we're going to set these labs up for these to teach these children where they can just start doing whatever they want to on their computers. And they're not going to be online, so there's no way to get the internet. In fact, the modems are taken out of them. So they're just going to be just like word processors.
And when is this going to be now?
In August.
Okay.
And I haven't really got those dates completely set because of the freight. I don't know when I can get my computers down there. And it's a little bit deal when you start dealing with freight.
And we got 2 separate things going on. You got that in August, and then you got this January thing. We're going to be right back.
Okay.
Galen, I got Chris Sly coming up, and Fireflight. And in between these 2 bands, we're going to hear from Pastor Phil over at Calvary Chapel. We'll see what he's got to say on pastors' perspectives. Pastors' perspectives. We'll be right back talking about missions. Greetings again. We're talking about missions. And hey, before we get further, I want to thank good friend Zach Terrell from Zach Terrell Photography. And I don't know if this is the first time ever we've done this. He's in here recording this while we're recording at K-Bus, so it's pretty cool. Thank you, Zach. And he's doing that for us. We are talking with Galen Yoder of Straight from the Heart Ministry, and we just got done talking about taking some. How many computers you taking down?
Well, I've got 25 right now.
Okay, and you got them. You're shipping them.
We're shipping them, yeah, because you
can't.
And with this crate, I'm putting in Bibles and the supplies that we're going to need for our outreach in January.
Okay,
so we're going back in January to build a school for 3 weeks. We're going to live down there.
Okay, on this trip with the computers, are you taking it? You're just going down by yourself?
No. We got volunteers that go with us.
Okay,
we got people that go with us. And when I get down there, I've got a bus down there and I've got translators and all people hired down there to be with us. My team's waiting for me down there.
Okay. So, in other words, if somebody wants to go, they need to get their passport ready.
Yeah.
Is there shots or anything they have to go through?
Not in Nicaragua.
Okay. And what about the language? Are they...
Don't even try to talk Spanish. Don't even try. I got translators that do that.
Okay, so we're safe.
Try.
We're safe. You got a punt. Okay,
yeah.
Good. So this is the first phase of taking the computers down.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Okay, and these are for the kids, you said, or
What it is, we have an awesome relationship with Compassion International, and those projects range from 250 children to sometimes as big as 500 children. Those children come to this project to the like what we call the school, but it's not really a school. It's just it's a area that has classrooms, kitchen, administrative offices. And Compassion does not own them. The individual ministries own them, but the children come there every school day, and you can sponsor a child today. Because for $38 a month, I want you to email me, tell me what kind of child, age, boy, girl, I can put you, I can get you a child sponsored in my project. Then I can visit that child, or you can go with me to visit that child, and you can go with me in August and visit the child. Or you can go with me in January and visit the child. I have a special deal I've got with Compassion that they let me sponsor children out of the Compassion projects that I want, that I'm going to visit anyway. So we're going to go into these projects and build a little lab and put about 4 to 5 computers there. And then I've got a tech guy that's going to load all the software, load the operating system back on there again. And then we're gonna give these children the means to make a living, and if they can get computer skills, they can learn English on these computers. They can do their phonics. They can learn to type. They can learn. They can do all kinds of play games, learn computer skills, because that's, even in foreign countries, that's going to open up their job opportunities. Incredible.
Wow, that's great. So if you're listening, you need to, Galen, what about your phone number?
903-784-5705.
Okay, I know we got a lot of problems around America, and I know that you love missions in America too, and we need to give to our country. But there's some out there listening that just have a tug on their heart that might want to just go and take a 3-week trip with you. Okay,
Exactly.
So we're talking about computers, but you just got back. I don't want to confuse my listening audience, but you just got back in January from doing something else down there. It was building wells.
Well, we're working with these projects. These Compassion projects are they're owned by the local church. So we're working through the local church and most all of them have bad water. Nicaragua is a volcanic. Everything's volcanoes, and so there's sulfur in the water, and that sulfur and iron mix and all this kind of stuff, and it makes arsenic, and the water's poison. So what we're doing, we're going in and putting in reverse osmosis systems, putting in tanks, plumbing, going into their wells, putting new pumps in them, rewiring them, and getting their water where the children are healthy. And then the project that we did in January, where we put in a water system, we're going to go back the next January and build them an all-metal building. So we're going to build them classrooms, kitchen, bathrooms, meeting place, that kind of thing for the children to gather. And these are children that people just like you here in America are sponsoring. $38 a month can put this child in a project every school day, and they learn about Jesus. They do corporate worship. We've taken down coloring books. We've taken down toothpaste, and we're teaching the children. And it's just phenomenal. When you sponsor a child, call me, email me today, and we'll sponsor a child, and you can go with me and visit that child.
Okay, very good, Galen. We're going to talk about here in a little bit about the final project, about taking a crew down and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm going to call it your band, your praise team.
Okay.
Maybe explain it, but you got a song, and you brought it, and we're going to play it. Tell us about that song.
The name of the song, actually, I don't really know who wrote it, but the name of the song is My House is Full.
Get your tissues ready.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And my wife, my son wanted to do this song all wood, all acoustic, and it is a slow-moving song, but I want you to listen to the message of this song. My wife is a wonderful vocalist, and she does an incredible job. It talks about us as fat Americans that are here. We're healthy. Maybe not fat, but healthy. We're financially healthy, we're spiritually healthy, and we just sit. And our house is full, but the mission field is white with harvest. That's what this song talks about.
Straight from the heart, called My House is Full.
That's right.
And then we got Parachute Band and a band out of Canada called Two Fish. We'll be right back.